Hey, what's up all you Valley Maniacs? Valley Flying here. I am back. Update 1.4 is here. In this video, I am going to talk about some of the changes, give my reaction to these. And there's a bunch, guys. I wanted to make a video yesterday, but there's just so much to process. So it's not really a first impression anymore. It's more of a initial type impression. And yeah, I'll be doing that and playing through that hard stage with a bunch of Doctor Strange, that 1.4. I played through it a few times, it didn't win, but in this video, I'll be playing through that at the end, and you will get my live-to-tape reaction. Hopefully, we get lucky, and I pass it, and can show you guys how to do that, but I think I'm missing a key character. I got 4 of my Mystics ranked pretty good, and that 5th one just kind of is what it is. Alright, so that's what I'm talking about. Before I get into the video, I am playing on BlueStacks right there. And if you want to play on BlueStacks, there is an affiliate link down below. So click on that and you support the channel and you can play on your computer. And it doesn't cost you anything. Alright, so if I had to summarize this update in one word, my word would be overwhelming. I just feel so overwhelmed in the game right now. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it just kind of is what it is. A lot of stuff to do. We've had event after event after event, building the roster, and I guess it's good because it helps to create interest in wanting to build a roster, but there's just so much to do, so little resources. It's really hard to focus on one thing at a time. It's really hard to build up my roster to where they need because I need to build up other characters. And that's what I feel. Like I said, I don't know if it's a bad thing, but that's how I'm feeling right now. But with this update comes some really good stuff. We have some excellent, or maybe not excellent, but much improved communication from FoxNext. The day before the update dropped, they were on Reddit answering a bunch of questions, making statements, and just helping to interact with the community. When this update dropped, some good release notes, and then we had some more notes here. I'm going to put a link to both of these new articles on MarvelStrikeForce.com. Just has about the patch notes, and then we have some more about this event campaigns. And I gotta say, I like that they're communicating. You know, we're gonna go through times when the game is really good, times when the game is not good. And people are happy, people are frustrated, but I think the thing that needs to remain constant is this communication and open line with the devs and the community, just to kind of avoid some of the frustration. I know some of these changes are still going to be frustrating, but I think this is really good news, and I think that is the biggest takeaway that I'm getting from this update. All right, so let's go into the actual update itself, though, because FoxNext, I call you guys out when I'm not happy with you guys. I am very happy that you guys are communicating. All right, so like I said, let's get into the update itself, though. First thing, there's orange screen. I don't know if it's good or bad. I don't necessarily like it too much, but it is different. So I guess it's a good thing overall. All right, this was something long coming. We finally got access to all the stores from one screen. So now we don't have to go into the arena, check the store there, go into the raids, check the store there, and then the supply screen. This is so good. I am happy that they did this. I'm not sure why they didn't do this earlier, but whatever, it's there now, and good stuff. All right, energy refills. We have increased the amount that you can refill your energy without the cost going up, so that is a good thing. I think it went from 2 to 3. I could be wrong, though. It could have went from 3 to 4, but either way, we have an extra energy refill from your cores before that energy cost goes up. All right, there's a bunch of visual changes to the battle as well, and you know, it's cool. I like that they're showing the passive in there, so you can kind of see what the passive does of the character that you're using. They're showing the characters, and I'll be playing through some battles, and you will. I'll go a little more into details. One thing I do like as a content creator, though, I like to put my picture down here in the bottom part, and now the enemies remaining is up in the upper left-hand part, so I'm not covering that anymore. So from a pure content creating perspective, I like that they made that change. All right. Another big change that I like, maybe not big, but it is a change that I like. You could go into these raids now, and you could see the lanes that you want to do. You could see who's entered before actually entering. So I think that is a very good thing. It was kind of a crapshoot before, but now it's good. It's good. I like that they added that. And there is a new status effect called Deflect. And let me see if I could find it here in the roster. Scarlet Witch has it, and a couple of the other new characters have it. But I guess we don't have it unlocked. All right, so where do we... I think we have it... Warp Reality. Yeah, apply Deflect. So what Deflect is you're just blocking the next attack, I think. I'm not sure if there's some things that negate that ability, but it's supposed to be blocking the next attack. So that's cool. All right, so let's look at these 7-day premium rewards. We got orbs, which is good. Premium orbs, so it kind of makes up for the premium orbs that we lost in the monthly calendar. I'm not sure if it's always going to be premium orbs or if they're going to rotate this through power cores or something else to kind of make up for what we lost in these events. I'm crossing my fingers that they will do something. Even if it's just premium orbs every week, though, not necessarily a bad thing because I think the net cost is a little better than what we were getting, assuming that you would spend it on premium orbs. But as we all know, that's not a good investment. But I think... yeah, so that's what it is. You get to open a premium orb every week because of that. New characters. We knew about Scarlet Witch. We knew about Miss Marvel, Nick Fury. And I'm not sure if Loki was included in that 4 because we did get another character that is in the game right now. If you go here to try to switch your avatar and you go down and down all the way. I wish there was a faster way to do this, but... where is it? There we go. So we got Kamala Khan right here and Okoye. So yeah, that might have been the other character. And if we go to strikeforcelab.com, Okoye is right there. Her kit, she looks pretty good. She has a very strong basic, which applies defense down. She has an ability block on her second skill, some big damage on her ultimate skill, which manipulates a speed bar, and then she has some synergy with Wakandans. So I don't know if that means that we'll be getting other Wakanda characters. I think Shuri played a bigger part in both the Black Panther and Infinity War movie than Okoye did. So I hope we get her as well. Miss Marvel, we got her kit on Strikeforce Lab also. Kind of an interesting character. She has the brawler tag, but she has a heal, she has a taunt, and not really huge damage. So kind of an interesting tag to put on her. But that is who she is, and initial impression, she looks pretty interesting. Scarlet Witch, I'm sure by now most of us have seen her kit and played with her in those missions, but it looks pretty good. Some nice synergy with Vision, and this heal that she has, and attacking all enemies, and then extending the negative effects by extra turn. That could be huge in the right teams, and that is why I think the devs were using Mordo, Doctor Strange, Vision, Scarlet Witch, and Thanos in a team. I think that is a very good team. I don't have my Mordo built up, so I can't really try it firsthand. And then we got a bunch of these shield guys, especially the minions, redone. Nick Fury got a slight rework as well. They are stronger. All these characters, though, is probably a topic for another video. I do tend to go long, and I want to keep this video as short as possible because I still need to play through this Scarlet Witch event. All right, so we got that. We got this event, and most of you know we need mystic characters for this. It was released or it was noted in one of these developer communications that we will need city characters for the Miss Marvel event, and there's going to be a tie-in, Miss Marvel and Scarlet Witch together. So yeah, similar to the Ant-Man and Wasp event. Now let me talk about this event because even though it's hard, I like it. I like the challenge. I might be the minority here, but even though I can't pass this note, or I haven't passed it yet, like I said, hopefully I do pass it on this time. I like that it's challenging, and even if you can't do this, these events were designed to unlock this character on easy, unlock her on medium, and possibly still get her to 3 stars for this for any upcoming events. So even if you aren't able to do the hard stages, if you're able to do the medium and easy, you should still be able to unlock the character. All right, so I'm going to play through this in just a little bit. Let me talk about some changes that I'm not too happy about, but none of these are very major. A lot of this is just a personal preference. First thing right here, you guys probably seen this in your roster, wondering who the heck this is. Well, it is Deadpool. I thought it was Ghost at first when I was just glancing by, but they changed up his uniform. I like that red one better. And from what I read in the dev notes, maybe it's just the way I'm interpreting it, but it sounds like this is just a temporary thing, and I hope it is a temporary thing. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is how the uniforms are gonna be. They just randomly change the uniforms for a short time. I don't know. Maybe. The other thing that they changed, and again, not a huge thing, but actually it's not changed. If you look in your roster, Nick Fury still unlocks at 4 stars, but it is confirmed he will unlock at 5 stars. I think most of us expected that, though. Iron Man unlocked at 5 stars, Star-Lord unlocked at 5 stars, so Nick Fury is also unlocking there. Very, very strong in that SHIELD team. And then another thing that they just did was they made those level 65 raids even harder, because I guess they weren't working as intended. The enemy waves were not spawning correctly. This is challenging. I'm trying to convince my alliance to go back to those level 50 raids just because the rewards are similar. The only thing you're really sacrificing on is this the leaderboards. If you can't do 30% on those raids, it's not worth it. If you get the 60%, it's questionable whether it's worth it or not. So we're 14 and we're not able to pass these raids right now. They're tough. We got both a little over 60%, but since they changed it, we're at 30% with 8 hours, 35% with over 8 hours to go. I know I've died way more than I did the past couple days, and I guess that's why. All right, let's get to these raids. Not the raids, the events. The Scarlet Witch event. It's a tough one, guys. I've tried this a few times. I've seen videos on it. I've seen people pass it, so it's not impossible. But just where my roster is, I don't think it is powerful enough to do it. But let's try it. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get some good RNG and stuff. This is who I'm using. Real weak link on my team is Nobu right now. Only 12,000 power. The rest of them are pretty okay. I think the rest of these guys are good enough to beat it. Mordo. I've heard people use Mordo. Very good in this team. Black Panther I've seen used. Let's go have some fun. Hopefully, like I said, we get lucky. But let's see. All right, and then I'll show you guys some of the changes that they made to the visual properties while you're in battle. You guys probably noticed it already because this update's been out for a little while now. All right, so first thing we notice, as far as this stage goes, a bunch of Doctor Stranges. I'm going to show you their power levels, though, because that's one of the keys to this battle. You have 3 Doctor Stranges that are 33,000 power. These are the ones that do the Book of Vishantis, where they heal and revive guys. I am not sure, but I've seen on Reddit, I think these are the ones that also do the Winds of Watum as well. These guys, you got 2 15,000 power, and then you got 5 14,000 power. So those are the main targets. We want to take out these 33,000 ones all around the same time so they don't revive themselves. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do. I've failed at it a few times, and since I installed a bunch of Adobe stuff on the computer, I haven't been able to My computer hasn't worked as well, so let me try this at level at 2x speed because it's for some reason it's not working correctly at 3x speed right now. So yeah, I think I gotta uninstall a bunch of programs before the live stream tonight. Hopefully everything runs smoothly. Yeah, I had some choppiness on my computer since I installed all that stuff. It's an older computer, and I think that's why. Definitely don't want to use this move, but this one will be good. That second move, you probably want to avoid it because anything that gives your characters buffs is not good against Doctor Strange. They will exploit that. So I am not... Thanos is low on health already. I'm hoping they take out these minions or something. So I'm going to wait on his energy... what is this called? Whatever this move is. The one that gives him the taunt. I'll change my mind. I don't know if it's a good move. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to pass it anyway with this team, but just wanted to showcase this for you. And you can see who's being targeted right there. It's now visual, so I guess that's a good thing as well. Definitely want to weaken all these guys. Once these guys are down to red, I want to start to work on the other one. The goal is to try to take them out all at the same time so they don't revive. Oh no! And who's in back there? Is that Vision? Vision looks rough. Oh, Thanos is gone. We lost our protection. Oh, there goes a minion there. So he's pretty good right now. Let me get this guy right here and start to work on him. I do want to take them out pretty close. I actually should have went for this Doctor Strange and offense down him with that move, but I didn't. Just a lot of offense downs from those Doctor Stranges. This is a tough stage. My roster is okay, and I'm having a hard time with it. And that's the thing that I talked about in the beginning of this game. This seems so overwhelming. We need all these characters coming at a very, very quick rate. I mean, the only ones that really are prepared are some of the whales at the top of the leaderboard. I know my boy Ox is ready for all of these events, but I'm not. This is tough for me. Get everything prepared, everything working just in time. This is actually looking a little better than some of my other runs. It still is gonna be a tough one though, guys. Alright, so this one's almost dead. Let me work on this Doctor Strange here. Oh, I should have hit that one in the middle. Then I could have got both of them. And his speed bar is pretty low. These guys are coming up, so I don't want to take them out just yet. Let me see my speed on my team. I got Scarlet Witch there, so if I get lucky, I could take both of them before his turn comes up and they won't revive. Let's gamble, guys. Let's see what we can do. Alright, and he didn't get killed, so I guess normally I wouldn't like that, but I guess that's a good thing in this instance. She doesn't have a lot of power. And his speed bar is filled up again. What the heck? Oh no, he didn't go. That's why. Jeez. Don't want to put on those counters from Nobu. Man, this is... Oh, one died. Alright, that one... I gotta take this guy out really quick before... Oh no! Oh, and he didn't use his move, but he took out my Doctor Strange. There goes any chances of a 3-star. Let me get this guy out, hopefully. Alright, so that guy's down. Let me go back to this guy right here. Boom. If I could get that guy, I think I have a chance. Oh, I don't have enough guys anymore. My guys are low on health. My biggest guy is Nobu. Alright, so he's going to die if I hit this. Who's coming up with their turn? I guess that's the one I want to hit. 15,000 power. Oh, and it didn't get him. I mean, it didn't stun him. Stun another one. Let me take out this 14,000 power guy. Hopefully. Nobu's pretty weak. Nobu is the weak link on my team. Getting close. I'm getting close. This is the closest I've ever been. But still pretty far away. Still a lot of Doctor Stranges there. And... yeah. I'm hoping to beat it. not the most efficient use to just keep grinding this one away, but yeah, it is what it is. A tough stage. This is a very tough stage. And I like that the first time rewards, you're getting actual shards, not just orbs. In one of the communications, they said they're experimenting with things. They're listening to the feedback. So they haven't been previously communicating a lot, but they have been listening to us. So that is a good thing. All right, guys. So that is it for this video. I am live streaming tonight. I hope to see you there. Pop Pokemon and I normally come out with some videos, some collabs at the beginning of the month. We are still usually on the first of the month. I'm not sure when we would get those out, just because there's so many changes that happened right on the 1st, and actually the day before on the 31st of August as well. So, not August, July. We will be working on that. Those should be coming out soon. So subscribe to the channel, and I hopefully will see you guys there. I got one question to ask you guys though. What you gonna do, brother, when Valleyfly and all the Valley Maniacs come down on you? Valleyfly, out.